folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. This away to start us off. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He tackled at the 17 strong. The coverage team. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So after the incompletion, it's second down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking for a gap. It's Moss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, this is why I love this defense so much. So opportunistic. We've seen it all year, and now we see it right here. Big interception. They set their offense up in great field position here on their first possession.
Headed for the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
PAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Breaks an open space. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Reed. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks free. Fights off a defender. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He didn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First down here for this offense. On the run, it's Lyle. He gets loose. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. Now they're running on the toss. Tiny space at the 20. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front in this touchdown run.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Took a shot at the return, but steps out of the 24. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Dropping back, it's Reed. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Keeping it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Concepcion. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Now the pass rush gets home.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. Big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with him, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Looking to pass. It's Reed. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Oh, that one's picked off. He's bringing it back. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Using his legs, it's Lyle. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. To the air, it's Reed. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. Just short of the first down. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Let's take a deep shot here. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Interesting play call here. Fourth down and long from the 46. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first down, it's play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to throw. It's Reed. Looking deep to the right side. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Now the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Has the first down and more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Timeout is called. A duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Close to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. They'll go for it on 4th down. Likely the final play of the first half. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Boy, this is a huge score. Not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Trying an onside to start the 3rd with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
1st and goal here for the offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Canes. The defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an
AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Wimster. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick this deep to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's ball. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up. He hands it off from the gun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on a tackle.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out, fun and gun, and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on...
He's in the clear at the 30 now. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
That pass is caught. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looking to throw it again. but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Poor starting field position here for the offense. First play looking to throw it. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Sock were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Beck. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Handoff running right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to a +40.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. And for our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw here. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. The Canes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running play called on 3rd and short. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Beck. With the catch, it's Daniels. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Canes have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that...
Could take it all the way. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this
is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get into the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Oh, he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one can hurt you.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to create better field position. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On the run, it's Clark. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. It's the 2-minute timeout. What's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Handoff in a single back formation.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Ball handed off. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Grab down the middle, it's Wilson. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
But crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. Second down. You're going to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They're going to run it. Fights through the tackler. Moves the ball up to the 30. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down after that run in the previous play. Looking to throw. It's back. Pass caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. That short completion sets up a third down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Grab behind the line. It's Joseph. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags it with throw. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. What a kick. It's good from 55. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. the Miami offense back out onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Physical run earns the first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Lyle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. A little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Lyle. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Lyle. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw. It's back. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He can go. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Florida, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Well, this is why this guy is looked at as one of the top dual threat quarterbacks in the country. He can throw it, he can spin it downfield, but also he's a threat to be able to take off and go just like this. Puts so much pressure on this defense.
And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Chewing clock with the running game. Bites off a defender. And he's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Did he get there on the ground? He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that is just a great job by this defense on 3rd down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. 4th down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call it?
So on 4th down, double trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball at the 34.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Now we'll run a draw play. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that previous play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to throw. It's Beck. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Lyon. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
They finally corral him at the 1. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Takes the handoff. It's Clark.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the fourth quarter. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Second down, they're going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They get him down to the big gainer to the 42. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
On the move now. He breaks free. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the mark. Before the snap. As the first down is still going. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Hurricanes will have the football first here in overtime. To throw, it's back. The ball is caught. Touchdown, Canes! They strike first in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! And it's a touchdown. We're an extra point away from double OT, or we go for two and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for two right here.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the two-point conversion to try to win this game right now. It's intercepted. A crucial overtime mistake. Look out, he's in the clear. In these overtime games, Kurt, it just comes down to execution in the moment. Who can make one more big play? They did it. They come up with a signature W.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. I think this likely will end up being one of the best games, not only for them, but maybe in all of college football for the season. To me, it felt like an instant classic, and one that fans should remember for a long time.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16th. Good coverage there.
Got it.
Dropping back. It's Beck. Grabbed by the receiver. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lyle. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on first down. And they trap him for a sack. See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long.
There are a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. To the air, it's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle, it's Daniels. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And the Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
And at first down, they go right back to him. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Slime. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And we're able to get him down. The Hurricanes come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They draw first blood in this national title game. Wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Bringing it out, it's Sategna. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense will take over. First and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? He shreds the tackle. That's a flashy run with a spin move, but produces just a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Wants to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll use the ground game here. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? The receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The Hurricanes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Dropping back, it's Beck. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Miami. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing, doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Gibson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, and another incompletion. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. The Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Trying for a fourth down completion. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Chris, here on fourth down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
He's looking deep again. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Almost set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And the Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
The Oklahoma offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Oh, he's bringing it back. He steps out at the 10. A takeaway that sets up his offense in great position.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Grab behind the line. It's spots. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Mateer. That's reeled in. It's Burks. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in the national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense, they have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
Tailback takes the handoff again. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Touchdown, Hurricanes. They couldn't stop him there. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself. And the Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there.
That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.